What's wrong with loading?
I have never seen a game that has to load its start screen before, I don't think.
Stop being mean! Stop it! It's your Sherlock Holmes.
I'm not trying to be mean. Jill's gonna sound funny because she's been sick for literally over a week now with some kind of cough, cold thing.
The reason they have to load the start screen is because Sherlock Holmes is so much smarter than all of us that we wouldn't be able to comprehend the start screen as normal state.
Yeah, well, that's true, because look, like, even when you load it up, it's not even accept, it's validate.
Yeah, exactly. So they had to translate it.
Also, can I just say that my neighborhood, my neighbors are very nice people. Very nice. Genuinely good. Oh, I don't know why that was playing audio. Genuinely good people.
Do you want to relax a little, my sweet?
But the second that I turn on anything to record, they're like, let's bust out like the biggest lawn equipment of all time. Let's let's remodel our entire house. Let's actually tear down this tree and like enact a statue to Buddha, life size.
I have nothing to ask.
And it's like, what are you doing out there? What is happening? Like, I genuinely
take advantage of this drunk girl.
That's a horrible thing to say, Jill.
I'm just
You should
kidding.
be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Is that a mechanic in the game? Can we do that?
No, but can we enact a statue of Buddha in our game?
Yes, why not?
Oh, okay.
Where are we supposed to go?
Okay, so I wanted to say, previously on Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I watched the last part, and the last part would have just gone up for them.
Previously on Sherlock Holmes, we are supposed to be finding pig stuff for Sherlock.
Yeah, he wanted pig's heads and...
he wants a butcher's block.
A butcher's block that we can use for hours.
We're trying to find this guy. This guy with syphilis left the country because...
he has syphilis and everyone made fun of him?
Yeah. And so we're trying to find the Beep Beep man who sells cat food because syphilis guy would have left his keys with Beep Beep.
Okay, that makes sense. So do we have any idea where that guy is?
No.
We're just walking around Commercial Street where he's supposed to be?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Can we ask anyone where this guy went?
I thought about asking
I have
Lucky
no
Lucy.
reason to go that way.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Ask her if you can.
Let's see. Let's look at the map.
Well, the map only shows you different whole areas you can go to. What, are you going to shank someone?
Yeah. Okay, she
So
brothel,
you could go to Lucy's Lodgings.
Fletcher's Butcher Shop.
And we can't use Fletcher's Butcher Shop?
Well, that's the guy we're trying to find right now.
Oh, sorry. That makes sense.
See, we're trying to get in here. Look,
Whoa.
he's running away.
Why is he doing this?
I don't know.
What?
What?
What happened? You're not doing that?
No, I wasn't doing that.
You just clicked on the door?
Yeah, look, watch. Look, watch my hands.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I must go to Hanbury Street.
Hanbury Street. Okay.
Okay.
So that's where we go. See, I told you we should talk to the door.
To the door!
I talk to doors a lot and they give me information. I'm
Thanks.
definitely 100% sane.
Where is Hanbury Street?
I don't know. We can go look at the little pictures on the wall that say Hanbury Street. Oh, wait, 29th Hanbury Street. Right there. There, you see? Isn't it a good thing I said consult the map?
Consult the map. Yeah, thank you, Dora.
This is the building in which poor Annie Chapman was killed.
Why'd that guy grab our cock?
I don't know. Hey, Beep Beep guy!
Is that him?
Yeah, it's Beep Beep guy, see?
Oh. That's creepy and weird. I don't think that's... Oh, that is him.
Hello, are you Mr. Hardiman?
That's me.
He's hard. And a man.
Oh my. What's up with
Look at his hat! Look at his hat!
It looks like it's
stay
barely
on?
floating on his head.
How does it stay on?
I don't know. That's a skill.
Beep Beep!
I am Dr. Watson. I have come to see you about Fletcher's shop. I would like to use it for an hour or two, if you have the keys and your rates are reasonable.
Do you want to operate on someone in the butcher's?
Not at all. One of my friends needs it to prepare pig's heads.
Well, why not? Fletcher certainly wouldn't mind, but there's a problem.
A problem? How so?
This morning, the neighbour above broke his key in the door. The old boy must have already had a drink.
So?
Well, I tried my best to unjam it with Fletcher's spare key, which is pretty thin, and bam, that one broke too.
You are an idiot, sir.
But if you have the end of the broken key, perhaps it can be fixed.
It must still be upstairs. I didn't pick it up. Fletcher has a key too, so I didn't think it was a problem. Fancy if I just had another key with a simpler blade, I could copy it. I'm great at odd jobs.
Fine, I will try to find all of that. Well, see you later then.
Goodbye, sir.
Doesn't that mean if he found somebody's key on the ground, he could copy it and make a bunch of copies, and then once the person's not expecting it, he could break into their house?
Beep beep. So, this game, it makes Skyrim's fetch quests look like the most compelling missions of all time.
I thought this was compelling.
What, go find a key?
Yeah.
Well, also, why were the backup dancers from Slash's band back there?
I don't know. That's really funny.
So, what's going on in here?
I don't know what's going on in here.
This looks like somewhere we're gonna get shanked. Oh my gosh. Is this just a shortcut?
Oh, I remember where this is. Look, this is where Annie Chapman died.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
Well, should be fine.
Yeah. And this is the backyard it happened in. I don't know how the person who owned the backyard didn't notice that, but...
She's up in that big brothel in the sky now.
The big brothel in the sky.
Alright, so, we have to go find keys, but we don't know where to do it, right?
He told us it was in some sort of building.
No. He said his extra key was upstairs. He just said we need to find a simple key. Is there anyone who sells things like simple keys and blades and stuff?
Well, I think we should at least go look for the end of his key,
I have
right?
no reason to go that way.
I suppose so, but we're gonna have to use something to get it out of Fletcher's door. So bring up
I
the
have
map.
a knife.
Oh, bring up the map, and let's travel back to Fletcher's butcher shop. And then we'll see if we can, do something at
But it wasn't Fletcher's door, it was a different door.
Oh, whose door was it?
I don't know.
Okay, ask him again. I didn't understand whose door
Have you found everything
it was.
I need to remake the key?
No, where, okay.
Okay. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Will he tell you where you need to go if you click on something?
He might.
So we have to go in here.
But this place is confusing and dark.
I know, just go in here. So, we're gonna have to find...
here it is.
This
There you
key
go.
was left inadvertently. Indeed, there is nothing terribly precious inside. But what a stench.
There's a dead body in here.
No, I think that's where they poop.
Oh.
Now, we're gonna have to look, and we have to use that somewhere now.
That's where they poop.
Yes. So I think we have to use that key. Is there a door on your left in the courtyard?
On your left? I thought it was just the poop area.
This area is hard to see in.
I wish they would have brightened it up a little.
So you have that, but I thought we were supposed to use that somewhere, not just give it to Hardiman.
I'm not sure. Why don't we ask?
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Camera angles.
It's because the camera keeps changing.
I'm
What are you
confused.
doing?
I don't know where the camera's going, and I'm confused. Hey, look, a newspaper's on the ground.
Okay, maybe just go in first person.
Okay. That's
Turn
easier.
around. He's over there.
Okay. I was getting confused. The Resident Evil's wet dream was happening right now.
I know, I kept changing it, but just talk to him. So no, you haven't.
Is there supposed to be a key in this corridor?
No, you already got that.
Well, no, because I found the key in the courtyard, this one.
I don't know if
This.
this counts as a courtyard.
I don't. I thought this counted as the courtyard.
Can I?
Mm-hmm. It seems like there's supposed to be a way where you're supposed to go upstairs, but it's so dark that we can't see. But
Oh,
there's
wait.
supposed to be a way upstairs.
Turn up the brightness. Press start. Options. There's no brightness. So wait, there's supposed to be a way upstairs in here?
Yeah. Do I have a flashlight?
No, they don't even have those.
Oh, yeah, they don't. Pretty sure there's supposed to be a way upstairs in this area.
I can try if you want.
Let me see about going in this version of this. No. Oh.
Oh, okay.
I think I found it.
So this is invisible.
Yeah, it's really dark. But we found it.
Oh, no. But what a... Ah, how dreadful.
What is that?
I don't know.
Kebabs, the same as Hardiman's. So he prepares his meat here.
Oh my.
My word. These are innards.
Of what? What are the innards of?
I don't know. That's really gross.
Yeah.
I found it.
I don't want to feed a cat that. That's gross.
No, this is also not at all sanitary.
No, this is gross. And why is he doing
This
it?
bag contains butcher's equipment.
Also, does he not do anything to keep them cold?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
But why is he doing it at the place that Annie Chapman died? I thought this was like some other
I thought he
person's
lived
house.
upstairs.
I don't know.
I mean, this is an extremely poor area, so I guess I'm not sure. Jeez,
Really?
this is so dumb. I don't know. Yeah, no, they can see it on the recording.
They should have made that lighter. There's no way in hell anyone
Wrong
would have
way.
been able to find that.
No. Completely wrong way. We had to literally look up a walkthrough because we got so confused.
Because it's so fucking dark in there. There should be a candle or something.
Yeah, there was zero way to tell.
Like, what? I don't know. That was upsetting.
Well, you should have what you need to give Hardman. I mean, Hardy
Hard man, yeah.
Because that
Alright.
should be pretty much everything. Hopefully we don't need some kind of weird knife.
I hope not.
Have you found everything I need to remake the key?
There you go. I think you'll manage with all of this.
I'm sure I will, sir. It won't take me long.
Say, I think there's some of your business upstairs.
Oh, you're right. I ain't had the time to sort it out. Sometimes I'm in such a hurry to prepare my meat that I forget to clean up.
But why do it in the stairwell?
Offal bleeds bucket loads, they do, as you've seen. Now, why would I do that in my own lodgings?
Ah, of course. But what about your poor neighbours?
They owe it to me, all the times I've helped them out. And I don't have a shop either.
Okay. Couldn't he just use the shop
Say,
that he
you
borrowed the
sell
keys
animal
for?
meat,
No.
isn't that right? Would you know where I could find a dozen small pig's heads?
The guy who gets me my offal should have some.
I'll pay your day's wages if you meet me at Fletcher's butcher shop in 2 hours with the pig's heads. Here's a little advance.
I'll do my best, Doctor.
The caretaker of another building told us that the place where your mother lives has a reputation for facilitating prostitutes' activities. Is that true?
Sure, the doors are never closed. They come through here like it's Paddington Station.
By the way, I heard about your loss. My condolences.
Ta, sir. I saw them die slow deaths. My little girl, her face was eaten by the disease.
Thank you, my friend, and please forgive me for bringing up such painful memories.
Go, I must do my rounds, and I will look for what you've asked for.
As for me, I will go and find Holmes, and we will go to the butcher's together. Let's return to Fletcher's butcher shop.
Well, that was a sad cutscene.
It was very sad. I didn't know that his family died of syphilis.
Let me bring up this terrible tragedy.
Your heads are on the block inside. Say, you wouldn't be the same chap who bought my whole load the other day.
It's possible, but if you want to continue to do business together, you mustn't speak of my presence in the area to anyone.
Don't worry, my lord. I'll be as quiet as a church mouse.
Oh.
Like, it's possible.
I like Beep Beep Man, even though he's kind of weird, and I feel like he's creepy enough to be Jack the Ripper.
Watson was way too much in our face.
I thought it's because we were in love.
Holmes, will you explain the reason and rhyme behind this masquerade?
Elementary. We shall conduct an experiment that will allow us to answer a simple question. Does the type of weapon used by the killer correspond to a specific profession?
So, is this Professor Pig's, laboratory?
I don't know, but this makes me sad.
This is very upsetting. This looks like a murderer's house. Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it makes me sad. I like pigs.
What shall we do, Holmes?
Me too.
And here are our sow's heads. Congratulations, Watson.
You're welcome, Holmes, but what do you really want to do? Take up a collection?
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to conduct Sherlock's probably disgusting experiment.
You know, you're right. I don't understand why Beep Beep Man wouldn't just use this place for his innards.
At least today.
There's nothing further to find in this room, Watson. However, I need some knives. Our only hope is behind this door.
Okay, he's got no idea. Let's look around for a key. Maybe there's a key hanging on the wall.
I really wish you could use a flashlight or something
Look
in
up,
this game.
right. Nope, that's left. Stop. Look to your right, down. Never mind, I'm not gonna help. We just have an absolute idiot here. I was trying to have you look at the wall. There was a thing hanging on it. Here you go.
Here's things.
Here you go.
I have to get them to select, though.
This is not a very good camera angle.
There we go.
Well, we got a hook. Oh, nope. We did not. What? Oh, what are we doing? Trying to open the door this way?
Yeah, I feel like this is some sort of weird contraption.
If you go in first person, you can't look at any of this?
There's nothing further to find in this room, Watson.
Oh my gosh,
However,
Jill.
I need some knives. Our only hope is behind this door.
Are you like in a speed run to make as little progress as
need
possible?
something.
No!
Down, look at the floor. There's
I'm
one
trying
on the
This
floor.
wheel is broken and prevents the door from sliding.
Okay, so what does he need then?
I'm not sure.
So you checked all three of these things.
Yes, I checked all three of these things, and Bubby was being mean to Jelly while we were doing it.
Well, I was not being mean to you. I was just trying to figure out the method to your madness.
Thank you.
Well, nice. Did you see that? Did you see the shadow?
Yeah, the shadow is going crazy right now.
Let's hurry, Holmes. This neighborhood makes me ill at ease.
I'm trying really hard to have as much patience as I can for this game because I do like it, but rooms like this do not help me.
I'm sorry.
So all you have is a knife.
I need something.
What are you supposed to need? Oh, now the knife is you. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
So now what? We're gonna use the wheel on the bottom?
This wheel is broken and prevents the door from sliding.
So you can put that back.
There, this door
Oh.
is slightly raised.
Oh,
Oh, okay. So we're trying to lift it?
This
I
wheel
guess.
is broken and prevents the door from sliding.
Try the handle again now.
okay.
Because now
There's
it's raised.
nothing further to find in
Okay.
this room, Watson. However, I need some knives. Our only hope is behind this door.
Stop being upset.
Watson's gonna use a knife on us if we're not careful.
I know.
Now try putting the wheel down there.
I already did.
Oh, now it works. Okay. So now you can put probably the good wheel down there.
Yeah, we're gonna put the good wheel down there.
All right.
Maybe this guy should have
Good.
fixed this fucking door before he left to die of syphilis.
Elementary.
Yeah, it seems like he really
While
made
I
his
prepare
shop
our
unusable.
experiment,
Yeah.
could you find me 2 knives? A small one, somewhat larger than a pocket knife, with a large, sharp blade. We'll need it to separate the bones and to cut through the thick skins. Then find me a long knife that's at least 13 inches long, no shorter, that's sharp and has a thick blade.
Fine, Holmes, but I'd like to tell you about Hardiman. Do you know that he prepares his kebabs himself, and...
That he owns butcher's tools and uses offal? That's obvious, Watson. Pray, take my magnifying glass and my rule and get started, Watson. Find me these 2 knives.
He is very rude.
Sherlock already knew and just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
He also just does not care what we have to say.
I guess not.
Okay, so now we have to take this and we have to measure. Great,
with
so
the
we need a
rule,
13
I must
inches
find a
long
large
one.
knife.
So I think the 13 inches long one would be that other one, but like way over there.
Hold on a minute.
Pocket, one larger than a pocket knife.
Yeah.
You scroll with right. Yeah, there you go.
A small one, somewhat larger than a pocket knife, with a large sharp blade. We'll need it to separate the bone.
Yep,
Then find me a long knife that's at least 13 inches long.
yep.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that 13 inches long one's the only long one over there.
Well, let's see.
Yep.
13 inches.
Size? 13 inches.
So take that one.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have to put that away. Press B. There you go. Now pick up that one.
Crazy jelly.
I think it's that one in the top left or the top right. One of those two. Either that one or the one you were on.
I don't know, I feel like this one's, like, not much larger than a pocket knife, right?
But it doesn't have a large blade.
What about this one?
That one has a large blade, but that other one is more the size of a pocket knife on the far right. I think it's that one.
This one?
Yeah. I think that's what we need.
Okay.
So, can we back out now?
I think so. Well, what's this for?
Thanks to the magnifying glass, I can find a small knife that matches Holmes's description.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I guess
Fragments of cartilage.
we have to use it on these? Oh.
Well, let me put this knife back.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay. So then use the magnifying glass
And
on
then,
it?
yeah, use the magnifying glass on it instead of guessing like weirdos.
Fragments of cartilage.
Fragments of cartilage.
Fragments of cartilage.
Fragments of cartilage
Large size.
is what I say.
Fragments of cartilage.
When I'm, like, really upset, I go, fragments of cartilage! It's kind of like egads for me.
He gets. I think it might be this one because he said, large blade on it.
But that's not the size of a pocket knife.
I know, but I think it might be that one because of what he said.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. So, we're going to ask Sherlock.
I think you were wrong.
I think he's going to call us an idiot.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're wrong.
Here are your knives, Holmes.
No, Watson.
Here are your knives, Holmes. Fuck off, Watson.
No, Watson!
Yeah, that's... You know, by the way, I think Sherlock could have just come and got the knives he needed faster than we got them.
Right? Yeah, I kind of think so too.
Take that one on the top right.
This one?
Nope, that's left.
This one?
Yes. When are you ever going to learn left and right?
Never.
Never?
Never.
I cannot
Are
believe...
you sure we shouldn't be using the ones with cartilage on them?
It doesn't matter. Just try this one and then go back if it's wrong.
Here are your knives, Holmes.
No, Watson.
See, no,
See,
just
you're
go
an
back.
idiot.
It doesn't matter, though. We know the one is right. Now we just find the other one. This is how these games work. It's trial and error half the time.
That makes sense. Well, I've decided that it's this knife.
Okay. Alright, so let's try giving
That
it
was
to
my
him.
first choice. And Bubby wouldn't let me pick it.
Just give him the knife, Jilly. Oh, don't give it to the pig.
I'm gonna give it to the pig.
Okay,
What
there
was
we
that
go.
Here are the
face?
knives you asked for. Be careful, they're awfully sharp. Holmes, I must say that this experiment is making me rather uneasy, comparing animal heads to these poor women.
You're right, Watson, but this somewhat shocking experiment may help to end this massacre and save other victims. You can be sure of that. Look, these pigs' heads are still bloody, which will suit our experiment perfectly. I have a pocket knife and a scalpel with me. With the two knives you just brought me, we have a similar array of weapons as those probably used by the killer. We saw 3 types of throat wounds on the deceased attributed to this man, those intended to slit the throat, those intended to decapitate, and the more superficial yet mortal wound that led to the death of the unfortunate victim in Dutfield's yard, Miss Stride. With the help of these 4 knives, we are going to try to recreate these wounds on the pigs' heads and see what we can establish about the weapon or weapons used. We may also be able to rule out Miss Stride as a victim of the killer of the other 3.
This is upsetting. I feel like this is traumatizing.
Well, it is. Apparently not for Sherlock, though. He doesn't seem to care.
Well, it's traumatizing for me.
Yeah, I like pigs. They're fun. Or they're cute.
Yeah, I don't like this. This is upsetting.
No.
Identification of the crime weapon or weapons. Experiment
So we have to
1.
do...
Let's try to use these weapons on this head to obtain a large deep wound to the throat, like those that were noted on 3 of the 4 victims.
Alright.
Oh, this is sad.
I'm gonna use this one. That's what I would use if I was a murderer.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we meant to do that.
You cannot reset the flesh.
I can.
What? This is not good. What are you doing?
Here, why don't you try?
To use your knife, select them, then hold down the A button, pass them along the pig's throat, then select one or several knives by ticking the boxes beside them. Okay.
Let's experiment one.
All right, experiment.
Let's try
one.
to use these weapons
Yeah, I
on
got
this
it.
head to
Yeah,
obtain
try
a
all the
large, deep
different
wound
knives.
to the throat, like those that were noted on 3 of the 4 victims.
Large, deep.
Try that one, yeah. Ooh, that looks like it. I think that one was the one used. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Look, Watson, this knife easily penetrates the flesh.
Okay, put a check mark on that one.
How?
Go over to the box. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, and then...
That's it.
I think so. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
experiment 2.
Let's try to decapitate our victim with these tools, knowing that the killer didn't quite manage to do it.
Charming.
Charming. I don't think it's that one. That's too thin. What the
With a
hell?
scalpel, the wound is too shallow.
Dogged? What's that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Hack off a pig's head!
Oh, that's sad.
I'm sad now.
I think it might be the big blade.
I think it might be too. Oh, it could be that though. That's pretty gross. Right? It's pretty thick and nicky.
Look, Watson, this little knife with a wide base can easily slice the vertebrae of our porcine friend.
I think it might be that one.
They said you could select more than one.
Oh.
The blade of this pocket knife is too thin to reach the vertebrae.
We already tried this one.
Let me just see.
With a scalpel, the wound is too shallow.
Let's try this one.
This knife with a long blade easily slices the flesh, but cannot dislocate the vertebrae.
So only this one.
Are you sure it wasn't the last one?
No, he
Two?
said it can't dislocate the vertebrae, right?
Yeah, but I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay, alright. Well, we can try.
Because he didn't succeed in taking off her head, so maybe this guy is
Let's-
like...
Charming.
What?
Sorry, I was just laughing at the stupid mark I made.
Let's see if these knives can inflict a mortal wound in a situation where a single quick blow is given. The scenario in question is that of Dutfield's yard.
Why? Why'd you do a triangle? What? Did you give it boobies? No. Come on.
She was trying to make a penis.
Come on. That's not it. It's not
Look,
that one.
Watson, the blade sinks easily into the flesh.
I think it's that one.
This part is not fun.
I think it's interesting.
I guess I don't really understand how
Using
to...
the cutting edge of this pocket knife's blade, I can scrape the skin.
Okay. A scalpel would do a quick kill.
That's true, actually.
This particularly sharp blade can make a deep gash with one quick slice.
Do that one.
It cuts through the flesh easily as the blade is so sharp.
At the very least, the scalpel.
I'm gonna do this one as well.
Okay. It seems like we didn't get it right.
You don't think so?
No, otherwise wouldn't it be done?
I don't know.
Let's try to decapitate our victim with these tools, knowing that the killer didn't quite manage to do it.
Charming.
Go back.
Okay,
You deselected everything.
I know.
We don't have this puzzle correct at all.
Okay.
It's the complete opposite of everything we picked.
Okay, well, let me try to do it myself.
Okay.
Let's try to decapitate our victim with these tools, knowing that the killer didn't quite manage to do it.
Charming.
Didn't quite manage to do it. Okay, so let's see.
This knife with a long blade easily slices the flesh, but cannot dislocate the vertebrae.
So, are you on experiment 1?
I want to experiment 2.
Look, Watson, this little knife with a wide base can easily slice the vertebrae of our porcine friend. The blade of this pocket knife is too thin to reach the vertebrae.
Oh, okay. So this one is every single one that can...
With a scalpel, the wound is too shallow.
Are you on experiment 2?
Yeah.
I think this is every blade except the one that he said can't reach the vertebrae. Because I think that...
All of them can't reach the vertebrae except for this one.
Okay, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's all the ones that can't cut the vertebrae, because otherwise it would...
Elementary.
Because that guy couldn't decapitate her, right?
Yeah, but what's weird to me is that, yes, a scalpel could cut vertebrae, but he never said anything about that.
So we're selecting all of the knives that, like, we think the killer used?
Could have used.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's try to use these weapons on this head to obtain a large deep wound to the throat, like those that were noted on 3 of the 4 victims.
Do you want to reset this? Yeah. So we knew that one worked.
Oops, sorry.
No, we knew that one worked.
Well, I'm just looking to see what he says.
This little knife is very sharp and has a very wide blade. This pocket knife is very sharp, but its blade is too thin.
So it's not that one.
The wound is too shallow.
Not that one.
Look, Watson, this knife easily penetrates the flesh.
It seems like Sherlock thought the first and last one are right.
Yeah.
Elementary.
Okay, so then we just have experiment 3.
Yeah.
Let's see if these knives can inflict a mortal wound in a situation where a single quick blow is given. The scenario in question is that of Dutfield's yard.
So let's see. What's he say about
Look,
that
Watson,
one?
the blade sinks easily into the flesh.
So I'm going to put a check mark on that one.
Mm-hmm.
What about this one?
In using the cutting edge of this pocket knife's blade, I can scrape the skin.
That doesn't sound right.
No.
This particularly sharp blade can make a deep gash with one quick slice.
Perhaps.
It cuts through the flesh easily as the blade is so sharp.
Seemed to me like he was, yeah,
Elementary.
into all of them except that one.
Yeah.
Now select the right knife or knives. So wait, we have to see what's in common here. The scalpel. Wait, the big one for all 3.
That's it, Watson.
Yeah.
The big knife.
It was a big knife for all 3.
With respect to the opinion of the medical examiners who noted that a butcher's knife with a long blade would have caused the eviscerations on some of the victims, we can assume, Watson, that he only used this type of weapon as it is capable of inflicting all of the wounds displayed. Furthermore, the Dutfield's Yard murder remains attributable, for the moment, to the Whitechapel killer, if we are able to explain why the murderer used his knife in a different manner. Why not go there now? We will try to reenact the killer's actions that night. Our first objective will be to clarify one way or another the statements of Constable Smith as well as this Hungarian by the name of Schwartz. We must also try to find out more about the International Working Men's Educational Club, underneath which the murder took place, perhaps at the Wasp's Nest.
Yes, let's go to Dutfield's Yard or wherever, but quickly. I am in urgent need of fresh air.
Watson is queasy.
Let's go to the Wasp's Nest.
Let's save the game so that we don't have to redo that.
Yeah, that was a bit much.